You might have seen the judges in court, but have you seen the judges in court? And this is exactly the situation here, where in fact a match is going on between the law minister, the former law minister, and against in fact the Chief Justice of India, and in fact the senior most judge of the Supreme Court, Justice Vikram Nath. So it's a moment because this net is also in fact like a net of Lakshman Rekha between in fact the executive and the judiciary, and which we see usually in the Supreme Court operations, in judicial appointments and infrastructure meetings when these two come to the table. But this is not the table. It is in fact the courts where both are firing shuttlecocks, both are in fact indulging into a game of sports, a game of badminton. And you can see the Chief Justice of India, Justice Surya Kant, along with Justice Vikram Nath, and on the other side of the net is in fact the Honorable Union Minister for Law and Justice, Justice Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwal, along with the former Law Minister, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, who also has remained the Sports Minister in fact the country. And this in fact comes to be a very, very unique moment when all of them have in the morning come up for in fact a badminton match. And this is in fact, this net signifies somewhere or the other the kind of in fact the Lakshman Rekha that remains to be seen between the judges and in fact the judiciary and the executive as far as things are concerned. Though they meet on the table for collegium resolutions, though they meet on the table for infrastructural funds for in fact developing the judicial infrastructure, but this is a unique setup where all of them are here for in fact a badminton match taking place, and this is a unique moment that is happening at in fact the Tyagaraja Stadium in the national capital. Being joined by in fact the Chief Justice of India, Justice Surya Kant. Sir, how do you feel, because it's a badminton match right in the morning, and this net I think so somewhere or the other signifies that Lakshman Rekha between the judiciary and the executive. How is it, and what is this?
No, the participation in sports activities which is being organized by the judges themselves, and where all the judges are playing, I think there is nothing wrong, because it's extremely important for all the judges to keep themselves physically and mentally fit, particularly in this the working environment where there is a lot of stress, the work pressure is there, the files are mounting, and all the judges are required to spend a lot of hours in reading the files, in drafting their judgments, in doing other administrative exercises. So it's a very welcome step initiated by my brother Justice Vikram Nath and his associates, that they are organizing these sports activities, commencing with the badminton. I'm quite sure that the judges, being fully aware and conscious of the health issues, will actively participate in it.
I know you had a leg injury, you were not able to wear, but how was the first match? How was the exhibition match?
No, first that muscle sprain is now fortunately I'm recovered of it, and I too enjoy very light sports activities, though I am a regular walker and I do my yogas and some other physiotherapy advised exercises. But I do love to participate in sports activities like badminton, and playing in the morning today with my colleagues and with our Minister of Law and Minister of Parliament Affairs, it was a very fantastic experience. We really enjoyed it.
So this was in fact the Chief Justice of India who was speaking to us after in fact a badminton match taking place between the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, the Minister of Law and Justice, and on the other side were in fact the Chief Justice of India and in fact the senior most judge of the Supreme Court, Justice Vikram Nath. We have with us the Minister of Law and Justice, Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwal. Sir, किस तरीके से देखते हैं ये जो आज
आयोजकों को बहुत बधाई देता हूँ कि एक शानदार कार्यक्रम किया। जब हमारे पास ये प्रस्ताव आया मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ लॉ एंड जस्टिस में अवंतिका डेका जी की ओर से, अवंतिका डेका जी इसमें प्रयास कर रहे हैं कई समय से, हमने परमिशन दी। उसके बाद उस समय के जो हमारे चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया थे माननीय बी आर गवई साहब, उन्होंने भी सहमति प्रकट की। उसके बाद आप देखिए कितना शानदार प्रोग्राम हुआ। आज चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया जस्टिस सूर्यकांत जी भी आए, विक्रम नाथ जी भी थे, और उद्घाटन मैच भी शानदार हुआ। बहुत बहुत बधाई। खेलो इंडिया के माध्यम से ये संदेश देना है कि हम फिट रहेंगे तो भारत तो फिट रहेगा, और भारत फिट रहेगा, भारत विकसित भारत बनने की दिशा में फिट रहना भी जरूरी है, स्वस्थ रहना भी जरूरी है।
You've seen the judges, you've seen the ministers playing, but the woman behind all of this is Avantika Deka. Ma'am, how has it been? What is the thought behind it? If you could tell us.
So basically, me being a sports person, I always wanted to contribute to the sports I am, so passionate about. And so when I stopped playing badminton, I thought to give it back to the sport. So that's when I started with conducting the doctors tournament. And then I went to Kiran Rijiju sir when he was the Law Minister of India. So I just requested him, sir, why don't you do something for the lawyers and the judges? So he said, okay. So that's how we started the first National Bar and Bench Badminton Championship. And now we are here today with the All India Judges Badminton Championship with 78 judges from across the high courts across India, along with the Supreme Court judges of Supreme Court of India.
One difficult yet not so difficult question. How was it to train the judges? How difficult was it?
No, most of the judges, they play badminton whenever they get free time. They definitely play. And it was nice, from the last 10-15 days, they are practicing regularly and I'm with them, trying to help them out. And that's all about it.
So this was Avantika Deka, the woman behind all these tournaments and in fact this initiative which brought the judges and in fact the ministers to the court, not the Supreme Court but actually the badminton court.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.